Hello, my name is Sean Ennis from Ennis Management, and thank you for joining me here on the Creative Collective. And today I'm honored to be joined by a very special guest. He's a songwriter, recording artist, and fashion designer from Boston, Massachusetts, Keezay Fooliano.
Hey, what up, Sean, bro? How you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm excellent. So to start off, talk to me about the music scene in Massachusetts.
The music scene in Massachusetts, I feel like we have a lot of talent. Like, we have a lot of talent, and there's a lot of artists doing their thing. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like we're kind of like overshadowed, per se, but we have a lot of talent, and there's a lot of artists that's grinding right now, doing their thing. So it's all about just promoting yourself and having the whole world see you. So shouts to Boston, shouts to Massachusetts, and shouts to every artist doing their thing right now. Cause we definitely got talent, and we definitely, I won't say we up next, but it's already artists that's already on a whole different level that's already doing things that people might not know of. But I'm definitely been have my ear out, I'm looking at stuff every day. But we definitely got talent. We definitely getting there. So shouts to Boston.
And now talk to me about your stage name. How did that come about?
Oh, my stage name is Keezay Fooliano. So long story short, my nickname, my artist name first was Keys. So I like Googling myself. So I know a lot of Keezes too as well in Boston, and the music scene is like a lot of Keezes. So when I used to Google myself, I used to put Keys in my video link or something like that. But I'd be like the fourth person being seen having the same name as Keys. So I'm like, you know what? Now I'm trying to be a little different, and then I want to be more original. So Keezay is also my nickname too. Keezay is basically AY from Keys. So you know what? I'm like, okay, Keezay should be my artist name. And I heard a producer named Johnny Giuliano, probably 4 years ago, Johnny Giuliano. And me and my guys already was calling each other foolies and stuff like that. We do a lot of foolery stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Let me put Keezay Fooliano together. So you know what? So my last name should be Fooliano. You dig what I'm saying? Because it goes with the Foolie stuff. So that's basically how I got Keezay Fooliano right there. And then since then, everybody's been liking the name and stuff like that. So I guess I made a dope choice.
Now, can you think of an earliest memory you have involving music?
Yeah, definitely. I was like 19 at the time. I just had my daughter, and I was on Twitter, tweeting, and Hell Rel, he's a former Dipset artist. I hit him up on Twitter, and basically asking like, your less work and stuff like that. Surprisingly, he hit me back, and this is the time, this is like just me being young, just excited about just getting the music thing, just excited for him hitting me back up. So long story short, with that situation, we ended up doing a song together, which we released on YouTube. It's called Ball, and this is under my former artist name called Keys. So if you go on YouTube, you could search Keys featuring Hell Rel, Ball, and my bro and my best friend. He's actually on the chorus, which was pretty dope. And us being big Dipset fans, that was like a bucket list for us. So that definitely was a memory, and that's like 5 years ago. So pretty dope.
And what was that experience like, being able to collaborate with such a big name and well-known artist?
It was dope. It made me look good. We made a dope record together. It was like a good feeling, it was motivation. I use it for motivation.
What kind of music is your favorite to listen to?
Definitely rap. Definitely rap. I would say rap.
And what kind of role did music play in your life as you were growing up?
Oh man, a huge role. I remember middle school. Like you have to have a dope outfit on your bed with the kicks out. You dig, and with some music, and then when you wake up in the morning, you need that motivational music. You feel me? So I used to like I said, I was a big Dipset fan. So I used to bump heavy Dipset in the morning, and then that basically made my day. It made me get through the day and stuff like that. And it just like music, like music's everything to me, man. Like I love good music. Like music, like once it changes your emotion, then it's good music. Like it makes your day better, make your day, it kind of, and it makes you think about stuff like that. So music played a huge part.
Can you describe your first time performing?
My first time performing, I think I performed. My first time performing was I was a contest to open up for Joel Santana in Providence. I forget what club that's called again, but it was in Providence. That was actually my first ever performance. So I basically had one song out. I did the remix to Drake, Started from the Bottom. So I performed that, and it was dope to me. It was like I wasn't nervous, none. I wasn't nervous. I was just excited. So. Because since I was younger, I used to always perform like when I was like little, like not like taking rap serious, but I used to go to after school programs and summer programs, and then I was always a kid to make a rap up and stuff like that, which was pretty dope. So I was always a performer. So that was like my first real show though, which was pretty dope. It was definitely motivation. It was definitely exciting, and I got a good reception out of it too, which was dope too. So that definitely showed me like, yeah, bro, you got this. You got to keep on grinding,
And what do you enjoy most about performing?
Just the it's like playing basketball. It's just something that's already in you. So like what I enjoy the best is just me on stage, seeing people bumping to my music, dancing to my music, showing love, and that's just what I love to do. I'm an entertainer, so I love to entertain people. So it's just like a job for me. It's just fun. Like it's just fun for me. So just like when I'm playing basketball, just doing whatever makes you happy, makes me happy.
Now, what music or artists have had an impact or influence on your music?
Ton of artists like Dipset, 50 Cent, Chinks Drugs, RP Chinks, Speaker Knockers, RP Speaker Knockers, Lil Durk, his flows are force, his waves are force. I like Uzi, another motivational. Meek, your Meek Mill, another motivational. Like I just go on and on. You feel me? I just like when I hear good music, I love good music. You dig what I'm saying? So once I see these guys doing it, it just motivated me to just keep like pursuing it because I could be right there. So it's like the list goes on and on. You feel me? Like there's a lot of dope artists out there, and then that's how I said you could take a note from everybody and just put it yourself. Do it yourself. Make it your own recipe.
And what is something about those artists that you just named that has stood out to you?
It's just the lifestyle, like the lifestyle they what they showing you. You feel me? And the shit that they talking about, like they talking about that real ish. You feel me? And like how they came up, just like how I came up. Being from the bottom, starting from the bottom, then going to the top. You dig what I'm saying? So I could relate to them. Like the struggle, trying to feed the family, shit like that. And like that's why I really fuck with them. Like there's no capping involved. A lot of artists should be capping, but the artists I name, they go through real shit. They got to take care of family. They show motivational. They got jewelry. They got the females. They got everything, everything what I want, everything what I'm working for, everything what we getting right now. So, I just look at everything for motivation and use it.
What made you want to be an artist?
What made me want to be an artist? Just the art of it, It's just the art of it. Like, I love making music. I love doing it. It's just like, it wasn't like the lifestyle you get to live, like like you can provide for your family the legal way. You feel me? So it's just the art of it. It's just me making music, man. And it's the art of it, man. It's real dope, man. Just like once you could change, like once you could affect people just through music, then you're doing a hell of a job. A hell of a job.
What genre of music do you consider your work to be, and how would you describe your music?
I'll definitely say rap / pop / little R&B. You dig? And how I would describe my music, it makes you feel good. I talk about where I'm from. I talk about everything what I've been through. So it's no cap. Everything what I'm saying in my lyrics, I really did, or I really was in that situation. It definitely could relate to a lot of people out there that's going through the same stuff I'm going through. It's just real music. This is real, like it is real music. I can't front. Like this is my story. You feel me? And my story could connect to a lot of people out in the world from anywhere. People who started from the bottom, people who got family to take care of, the people who lost close friends. You dig? So that's how I did describe it.
And what inspires you to make music?
What inspires me? Um, what inspires me to make music? Just I would say what inspires me to make music. Just like looking at videos, just seeing what I could become. You know that's what inspires me. Like the lifestyle, like that inspires me. Like the stuff that you can get from making music inspires me. You feel me? Like you actually have a voice for the people inspires me. You know, the people inspires me. You feel me? Like you can connect with people from all around the world. They don't even know you from a hole in the wall, but since they listen to your music, y'all both connected. Like we all connected. You feel me? So that inspires me. That gives me a lot of motivation just to keep doing it. Because I've been getting a lot, like people hit me up every day and say, you know, I love your music, keep grinding. You know, like this made me go through the day. I had some college people doing some homework. They sent me like, yo, if I didn't listen to the song right now, I could not get my work done. Like that inspires me. Like that's dope. You feel me?
What would you say makes you different from other artists?
What would I say? I'm different because I'm a foolie. You know, I don't have no little in my name. I'm Keezay Fooliano. That name speaks for itself. Yeah, like that name is legendary right there. Right, you know, like this. No one has that name. So once you hear that Keezay Fooliano name, you gotta tune in. You gotta log on that.
Now let's talk about some of the music that you've previously released. You've released a few singles. Which one would you like to talk about first?
I would say Good Times. Like Good Times is one of my, I would say most successful single to this date, as streaming wise. You know, it almost hit 30,000 streams on live promotion, and the whole base of the song is basically like going out having a good time, meeting your friends at the bar, y'all getting lit. You've been working all week. You finally got a day off, so you want to go get lit and have a good time with some good people, literally.
And why do you believe that song has done so well?
I feel like it connects to everybody. It's just not just one crowd. It literally connects to everybody around the world. Like everybody could relate to this song. Like everybody works, everybody wants a day off, everybody might have an aggy ass boss, and everybody has some friends. Everybody who have friends that they ain't seen in a long time, and then y'all finally meet up, and then now you just want to have a good time, you want to have a good night, you want to go see some sexy girls, you want to go with your guys, you know. So it's like everybody relates to it.
And is there another single that you've released that you're really proud of that you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, it's actually one of my first singles called Cold Hearted. This is when I was under my old name Keys. Cold Hearted, basically, you know, I talked about a lot of deep stuff through that, and a lot of things I had to do. You feel me? I talked about my daughter in the song, one of my first songs, and the video came out dope. You know, so definitely Cold Hearted. It's called Keys Cold Hearted on YouTube. It's one of my favorite singles too, and it's a catchy song too. You feel me? So, and I feel like that song kind of put me in a position where people really started taking me serious. So I'll definitely have to shout out Cold Hearted.
And now you've previously released an EP. Can you say the title and then also some of the themes or topics that you cover on this EP?
Well. To be honest with you, I never dropped a full length project. So my new EP that's coming out is a full length project, but I never dropped a full length project. So throughout my whole career right now, I just dropped singles, literally. So I'm supposed to have a project called Dedicated to Grind, but it was kind of like some legal issues. I couldn't really drop it because the title, a lot of stuff. So what I just did, I was just dropping singles. Just singles, and stuff like that. And what was your second question again? You said?
Is there another single that you've released that you like to talk about?
What we talked about, Good Times, talked about Cold Hearted. I just dropped a new single a couple months ago called Where I'm From. And Where I'm From is basically one of my first songs that I literally talk about people getting killed, my closest friends getting killed, like single moms, no dads in the picture. You know, where I'm from basically describes literally what I came up from and what I seen and stuff like that, and like how when you getting money you really gotta pay attention. Like your friends really not your friends. People grind me, people envy you. It's a lot of stuff. So where I'm from, I actually just dropped that like 2 months ago, which is pretty dope too. That's on my Spotify, YouTube as well, and that was a dope single because it literally like one of my first songs to really like go in more deep and really like having a voice and talking about what I see that happens where I'm from, literally.
And can you talk about the experience of creating and releasing extremely personal music?
Creating it is like you gotta hear that beat first. Like that beat gotta get you first, and once you hear that beat, you know, and then it's like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this on this beat because it beats so hard. Shout out to my bro Rod 212. He's the producer. Once you hear that beat, it's like, yeah, bro, I gotta talk about this on this beat because it just makes a lot of sense. You feel me? So that whole process right there. Once you get down on that beat, you talk that talk on there, and then that's how everything comes together.
And is there ever any fear for you as a musician writing really personal music and then putting that out into the public?
Fear, not really, because because this is literally my story, you know, like my fear is what I'm talking about, that like what could happen to me or what could happen to anybody out here, you feel me? Like that's my fear. So me putting out to the public is really, they're gonna either accept it or not, you feel me? And most of the time, if you hear my song called Where I'm From, you're gonna know, like, oh damn, like he's talking like where I'm from, you know. So it's no fear at all, but it's just fear what I'm talking about because it's spooky out here, you know. I lost close friends, you know. I lost something happening in Boston at the moment, you know. So it's like that's my fear. For me putting out music to the public, that's not no fear at all, you know. It's just being a voice for the people, you know.
Now let's talk about your EP that you're currently working on. Can you share the title and talk about the creation process of this new body of work?
This new body of work, my new EP, featuring my bro Jay Numero. You created by New Shine Studios. It's called Just Foolin Around. You heard? My man Jay Numero, he's on 4 of them bangers on there. He produced the whole project. You know, I'm definitely excited about this whole project because this is actually my first full-length EP. It's 5 songs on there. The whole creation process was pretty dope. Me and Jay Numero locked in. He played me one beat, and it was called. I made that song called "Part of Me," and he played me like 3 other songs, like 3 other beats. I'm like, yo, bro, I need that, I need that, I need that. So we was just thinking to ourselves, he's like, yo, you know what, bro? We should just do like a whole project together. And mind you, it wasn't even supposed to be like he was on every song. It's just so like me and his vibe just blended in so good. So you know what? So we made the song after Part of Me. Then I'm like, he's an R&B artist too. So I'm like, yo, bro, you should do like a hook on this song. And then that hook came. So he did a hook for that song. Then he did another hook for another song. So we just connected, and basically the whole feel of the EP is definitely a vibe. And it's like cookout music. I call it like cookout music, summertime music, feel good music. You feel me? So the whole creation, the whole process took us like 4 months to get done. Blood, sweat, tears. We was up all night. A lot of mastering, a lot of mixing to do, a lot of money we invested. So I'm definitely proud of this whole project, and I can't wait to show the world. Trust my guy Jay Numero too.
And now, can you talk about the song Exotic?
Exotic. Well, Exotic is one of the singles off the EP, Just Fooling Around. Basically, self-explanatory, exotic. You know, like, when you think of exotic, like, what you think about? You think about pretty women, you think about exotic animals, you think about exotic stuff, exotic places. So that whole song, basically, the whole breakdown, just having to check who's exotic, yeah, exotic, and just enjoying life. You feel me?
Now, you've had quite an achievement being in the Double XL Artist to Watch freshman class. Can you talk about that experience and what that meant to you?
Oh man, that experience was so dope. If people don't know, I was a big fan of Double XL. I'm a hip hop kid, so I'm a 90s baby. So Double XL was like pretty dope. Every time when a new cover came out, I probably got all of them. So just being in Double XL alone is just a bucket list for me. It definitely was one of my goals as a little kid. You feel me? So it was definitely dope, man. Definitely was a great experience. If people don't know, I was the last last issue Double XL freshman class. I was in it, called the Artist to Watch. The Artist to Watch page is like the 30th page in a magazine, but it's a dope page because it actually shows people actually watching me and liking what I'm doing, and I'm probably getting notoriety being in the magazine and stuff. So it definitely was a great look for me. Bucket list, and it actually made me go harder, because now honestly one of my goals is to be one of the freshman classes and stuff, like on the front page, or even have like a whole solid page just about me. So bucket list. It's gonna keep getting better and bigger, but that was a dope accomplishment. You feel me?
How important is a strong online presence to your music career?
Say that again, boss.
How important is a strong online presence to your music career?
Oh man, really important, man. It's a whole job, man. Like that's a whole other job. Like I got people running my page right now. I just hit 10K followers on my IG page. Shout out to all my foolies who've been rocking with me. Social media is really big nowadays, man. If you really want to sell a brand, if you want to sell a product or anything like that, So I tell artists all the time. I tell artists all the time. Social media is big. I use it as a platform to sell my merch, to sell my music, just the promo. So I just hit 10K. So right now, especially for this EP that's about to drop, I gotta even extra hand, and I got goals on my social media page, and you can connect with your fans too as well, like, which is really important. People could be, I got Foolie fans from everywhere, and we just connected through social media. So the more people that you get on social media, the more people you could actually turn that into money, and the more people you could get connected with, and the more opportunities. Like, it's dope.
Now, can you share one thing that you love and then one thing that you absolutely hate about the music industry?
I'll say that again, bro.
Can you share one thing that you love and then one thing that you absolutely hate about the music industry?
One thing that I love about the music industry, well, I'm still independent, so I haven't gotten no crazy deal, like people holding me back. So what I love is just the opportunity it gives you. It gives you a great opportunity to feed your family, to be the voice for the people, to do a lot of things and chase your dreams and stuff like that. So that's why I love it. It's opportunity, And what I hate, I would say, like the scammers, people who's not true, not real, fake people who's really not your friend. They just trying to scam you out some money for promotion or stuff like that, And then that's the sour part of the game, because you gotta really know what you're doing, and you gotta have, people say you gotta have good lawyers. You gotta get the business correct, because these people will try to play you. And there've been a lot of situations like that. A lot of times we've seen with our own eyes, we've seen on documentaries, we've seen on TV with a lot of artists that's getting played and deserves more money, or they made the money and the record label takes half of it or the majority of it, so you're not really getting paid as you should, and you really don't know it. No one's not telling you should be getting paid more in a situation just because you don't have like a lot of knowledge. So that's what I hate about the music industry.
What is your dream collaboration? If you could collaborate with any musician alive or a musician who's passed on, who would it be and why?
That's a good question. My dream collaboration, Jeez, I have so many artists that I would love to work with. You know, just being a fan of them and seeing how they carry themselves, and the music got me through a lot. I would say my G. I can only pick one.
You can pick more than one.
Okay, okay. I would say the whole industry, man. I would say the whole industry, as in it goes from Jim Jones, it goes from Rick Ross, it goes from Soulja Boy, it goes from RP. Speaking of, because I can't do a song with him obviously because he passed away. That would be dope. And the artists that I'm saying got me through my whole wave, and you know, like they got me through like my whole swag, all that. You know, like they changed a lot for me just through music. So me just working with them soon, hopefully, God willing, that'd be just dope to me because I used to look up to these artists. I look up to these artists. I used to play their video, but like before going to school, high school, I got Fresh, I got Dip listening to them. You feel me? So that'd be dope. You know, I could name you a whole list. Like a whole list goes on and on. You know, cause I would just say the whole industry. You feel me? So you know, and then once you work with them, you actually gaining some fan base from them also too. So that'd be dope. RP Chinks, I would love to do a song with Chinks. I would love to do a song with Chinks. Fresh Montana. You know, I could. List goes on and on. You know.
What are your music career goals?
My music career goals, definitely to get at least 3 albums done. You know, like have them do well. Definitely want to perform at the BT Awards at least like a couple times. I used to look at BT Awards a lot on TV. Other career goals, just using this music as a platform to branch off to into other things will be my like top career goal. You know, because you know music is music is always gonna be number one for me. And I know if I use the music correct, it could bring me put me to more platforms, as in television, getting more acting roles and stuff like that. You know, and then I could branch off. So that's like my career goal. Cause music is always gonna be my number one, but I definitely want to use it as a big platform, and so I could branch off and do other things, and then come back to always music, cause I love it, you know. But it could definitely bring me a lot, and put me on different platforms.
What's one piece of advice that you could give for an aspiring musician or a musician who's just starting out in their music career?
Advice? Just really be serious with yourself and trying to be good in trying to make it be good at your crafts, you know, because making music is really a process, and you really gotta love to do it. Because if you don't love to do it, if you're just doing it, then you shouldn't be doing it at all. You feel me? And everybody want to be a rapper, everybody want to be an artist, but this is a sacrifice you gotta make. Sometimes you gotta be in the studio late night, all night. You feel me? Like you gotta be touring, you gotta be traveling, you gotta do a lot of stuff. You might not see your family every day. So my advice is just, if you're gonna go hard, you gotta go hard, you know, and put your 2 feet in, you know. So you just gotta go hard, man, and just get lit, and just make sure you have good people in your corner, you know, because if not, that could mess you up too. It messed me up a little bit, you feel me? So you got to just keep grinding, have a good team behind you, and make sure your music sound good. Make sure you doing what you gotta do. Make sure you studying the game too, because I studied the whole game before I even choose to even do anything. Like I studied artist interviews, I studied the press runs, the press releases. Like this is all the process, and this is all the job. So you gotta take it as your job, you know. So shout out to all the artists out there trying to just starting off, been doing it for a minute. Just keep on grinding, man. Make sure they cut that check for you, because it's all about that check.
Can you share your social media links?
Yeah, of course. My Instagram is Keezay Fooliano Music. You know how I spell that? It's Keezay Fooliano, Foliano Music on Instagram and on Facebook. And my Twitter is About That Skrilla, BoutThatskrilla, About That Skrilla on Twitter. If you Apple Music fan, you could go search Keezay Fooliano. You're on Spotify. You can search Keezay Fooliano. Check my singles that I got out right now. Just Fool Around will be on all my social media platforms and title Keezay Fooliano. You dig?
Is there anyone you'd like to acknowledge for offering you support in your music career?
Say it again.
Is there anyone you'd like to acknowledge for offering you support in your music career?
Shouts to my uncle. My uncle been a big supporter, you know, me throughout the years. Shouts to Numero in Nissan Studios right now, because they like basically helped me fund the Just Fooling Around project. Shouts to my mom for always believing in me and always giving me motivation, because when she's like likes a song of mine, like that just makes me feel so good. It makes me want to grind more. So shouts to my mom. Shouts to my daughter for always, like, she will literally play my songs and show everybody, dance to it, so that gives me more motivation too. This shouts to everybody who's been supporting me throughout the whole year. Shouts to everybody who hit me up on Instagram. Telling me that they love the music, that they got through their day. Just thank you for everything right now, because I literally started from, I'm still grinding right now, because I'm still not where I wanted to be yet. But just y'all, all my foolies out there, just hitting me up, just showing me love, posting my videos, posting my music without asking. That's just the dopest thing ever. So I love that. I definitely acknowledge all of y'all.
Is there anything else you'd like to promote or share?
Just Fool Around. We'll be on all platforms, and we don't have a date yet, but it's definitely hitting probably August sometime. So once that Just Fool Around project drops, please stream that. Hit me up. Let me know what's your favorite song off that project. Make some videos, dancing to it, so I can post on my IG page. I got Fooliano merch. I just made a website called KeezayFoolianoMerch.com. You could order some shirts online. So you could go check that out. That's my own website. It's Fooliano shirts. I'm gonna have the hat soon, so I'm promoting that. What else I got going on? Yeah, that's it. So the Just Fool Around project is one of the projects I got that's dropping. Make sure y'all stream that. And the Fooliano merch, you could go to KeezayFoolianoMerch.com and go order you a shirt. It's delivery. We do the shipping. We do drop offs everywhere around the world. So just hit me up on that. And shouts to my guy Sean, man. We definitely getting lit, man.
I would like to give a very big thank you to my guests for joining me here today on the Creative Collective. As always, write your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And for all of your promotion, marketing, and music career consulting needs, email ennisproductions@gmail.com.